This is where we're going to look at Tennessee and their offense running shovel option and speed option, which is a really good change up to a bunch of different runs. When you're in the shotgun, going zone read, and a lot of things where you're reading backside end. It just kind of switches the defensive end's responsibility sometimes, trying to get the ball on the edge. Obviously make those guys play a little bit more disciplined than they typically do. When they're getting upfield to rush the passer and things like that, hopefully it can slow them down. They can play a little bit more sound, knowing that you're going to have to play some option every now and then. With this look against LSU on a 4th and 2, they actually motioned out to empty. And they're running their shovel option over here to the right, and they're just running power. So inside gap, backside linebacker. Backside guard is going to pull. And right here with that motion, you see this guy bumps back to that linebacker. So that's who we're pulling for right there with the guard. Gap hinge, all that stuff. As they get that motion, you see he rolls back. Ball snapped. Great job on the track. Great block back right there. Gap hinge. Don't let him get into that hip of that guard that's pulling. Who's pulling right there for that. And right here you see quarterback goes laterally. So right there, pretty key. You don't want to go at the guy because now it's kind of closing it down. When we're going shovel option, you got to go laterally. And right here, of course, the DN's getting upfield. There's the puller for that linebacker. That DN being that aggressive upfield. Nice easy pitch. And right there you can see only about 1 or 2 steps. So boom, he pops his hips. 1 step. Now he's getting that ball out knowing that he's getting upfield. Can't play that. Put that thing right on his chest. Let him get vertical right there. There's the lead by the guard. And able to get the first down right there. Obviously not a huge play. If they could have got that backside linebacker, it would have cleared up for him. But right here, obviously short yards. These guys are probably going to squeeze a little bit. This backside tackle, he gets a piece of him, trying to get hit that movement. Hip to hip, and then he goes up to that backside linebacker, goes over the top, not able to get there. But knowing if he's going over the top right there, you're going to get a positive gain for about 3 or 4 yards and get that first down, which is what they do right there on the shovel option. Basically power read right there, but just a shovel, and the shovel's running right there behind the guard instead of the quarterback, getting a good changeup. Here he goes against Alabama, reading obviously 31 right here, Will Anderson. And he is flying off the edge right there. Again, this time you've got a couple guys motioning right there for that quarterback has to run. You can get out there in space and lead. Right there, read Will Anderson getting upfield. Here's the pull, again going power, and you're flipping it right there to the tight end if he gets upfield, which is all he does right there. Nice easy toss. Playing with momentum, get behind those pullers. Leads right there on 10. Really good misdirection right there. Obviously, it kind of looks like counter. If you stopped it right there, you'd say, hey, maybe they're running counter. But right there, DN gets upfield, being aggressive, flip it to him. Big play right there. Obviously, 2-point conversion in a huge game right there. Tennessee's able to win. 4th and 1 right here against Georgia. Obviously, really good defense. You got this guy leading out here for the quarterback. These guys are down blocking, again, running power. And you can watch this defensive end. Easy read. He absolutely squeezes that and boxes that because he puts his inside shoulder on that guard that's pulling, so not letting him kick, trying to keep that thing in the box. But here, obviously, it's a different read than if they're running counter or something along those lines right there. He boxes it, and that just shows that he's squeezing. He's not going to shovel it right there to the tight end that's coming across. So right there, now you've got a lead blocker. 4th and 1, you got the edge. He's able to fall forward for a first down. Obviously scared to death. Georgia's flying around. They've been smoking people all day, playing a little timid. But right there, able to get the first down on a 4th and 1. Here's a play right here that's pretty interesting. A lot of stuff going on down here. They're running a bit of a smash, a little bit of a rub, and it looks like they're running again that power. The back over to the backside, look, he looks like he's going to that shovel with a chance right there. Quarterback going flat with a chance to throw that out. So right here, not sure exactly what they're looking for because you could throw that out. There's a little bit of space. Obviously, he closes it pretty well right there, that nickel back or strong safety that's rolled down right there. But it looks like he's looking there to possibly throw that out, and then you have this shovel option right there. I'd love to hear if you guys are running something similar right there and what the read would be. But right here, pretty sure there's some kind of a shovel option with the chance to throw the ball out there. Maybe reading this guy for if he flies down into the box, you can throw that out there. If he stays out there, now you got a chance to possibly shovel it right there. But right here, Hendon Hooker just keeps the thing, trying to outrun this linebacker, gets the edge, gets a first down right there for about 6 or 7 yards. Right here on this look, Tennessee's actually getting to a speed option look. They actually motion the back over here just a little bit, and they're running that speed option that way. It's not where they're running inside zone away from it or anything. They're actually zoning this direction, leaving the widest guy right here. So if you're talking about we're trying to reach there, and work up to that linebacker, we can be 2-on-1 with this outside linebacker right here. And you see there's a little bit of motion trying to get him started that direction. Everybody's just zoning that way. Tight end right there, still on that backside edge. They're in a bunch over here on this side, trying to get their numbers to widen that way. So right there going at the defensive end is key. So right there on the shovel, you're going flat. Right here now you want to go at the defensive end, make him commit one way or the other. And right here, if you're not working it just a ton, you obviously want him about 2 behind, maybe 5 wide as far as the depth and the width. And I'll tell the quarterback, say, I want to run right at the guy, typically at his inside shoulder for going speed option. And if he hesitates at all, makes it where that pitch is going to be wide open, pump it, and go vertical. And that's what they do right there, just a little jab with the ball, and he goes vertical right there, runs through an arm tackle. With that little bit of a deke, he gets that linebacker off base. He gets just enough right there, and now they're into the end zone. So we'll roll it back, look at the blocking right there. Really good reach here by the play side tackle and guard. Keep working those hips around right there by that guard. Tackle's able to come off to that middle linebacker, and now it's just being able to read those blocks, make something happen. After 32, they get him to widen a little bit with that fake. So really good play there by Hendon Hooker. Good design. Great job communicating there up front about who they're trying to block and who they're reading. Just like the old option, you just got to know who you're blocking, who you're reading, and who's left. And right there, they take care of the read with just a little bit of a fake. And then good run there by Hendon Hooker. Speed option here against Mizzou over here towards the twins set. And right here you can see that 4-eye. That guard's able to reach it. Tackle works up right to that linebacker. There's your read. Good width run right at the guy. And right there you can see he's feathering. Trying to make this thing take a little bit longer so people can rally to it. If he's feathering, run at him. Just a little bit of a fake. As you see right there, Hendon Hooker jabs it. As soon as you jab, go vertical. Get in behind those guys. Big bodies are just running. Gets into the open right there. Huge play there for Tennessee against Missouri. Again, just rolling back, looking at the blocking. If you're saying, hey, we're leaving this defensive end, we go speed option, take care of that guy, get up to that linebacker. They're going to scoop there to the backside linebacker, work the inside gaps, try to cut off because they're not going to get there. So, again, tries to feather. If they feather a little bit, just jab, go vertical, and right there, Hendon Hooker get into space, creating explosive plays there against Missouri right before the half. Run this again against Missouri, still in that 3 front. There's the guard that already locked on that 4-eye. Tackle's getting up to that linebacker. There's your read, and you can see there's tons of space out here with these receivers. They actually have their backups in right here, and you see he's stretching it. He's getting wide right there with that angle. Again, just a little bit of a jab that, and then find the space right there, try to get him to widen to the back so now you can go vertical. That's what they do right there. Now safety's rolling down. Looks like he's creeping on people, and Milton absolutely rolls over this guy who I obviously think Milton's going to be a really good player this next year as well. I also have a good freshman coming in that's going to have a chance to play as well. But right there, you see speed option, even with the backups, just a little bit of a deke there against that 3 front, getting vertical, getting 10-plus yards. Same look right here. Tennessee actually same motion there with the back, running speed option. There's the guy you're reading. They're reaching with a guard and tackle there to that linebacker. And obviously they're going to try to scoop that right there, get head on everybody so that they can't run it down. But right here, a little bit of motion there, just a little bit early. Go right at the guy, and right here, pretty obvious read. He's flying pretty flat right at the quarterback. Give that ball up. Accurate pitch right there on his chest. Obviously, you're hoping that your quarterback's not going to get hit. And one thing I'd say, obviously, just slow down a little bit. If he's playing fast, slow down and give ground on that pitch. Right there, he pitched it, and he actually got rolled up a little bit, which is what you definitely don't want to do with your quarterback if you're not running this a ton. So get that thing up a little bit quicker, give a little bit more ground. But right there, ball gets in space. Great block there on the edge. Safety's trying to roll down there, keep it from being a touchdown. Coming all the way from that back side. Not able to get there because they're taking care of everybody. There's that tackle that got up right there. Everybody else is getting a body on. Now it's just circling the defense. See if they can make a play before the pylon. They can't. Touchdown there for Tennessee. Speed option again. Akron right here. Trying to play defense, being pretty aggressive. Really easy reach right there on that 4-eye. Tackle basically free releases. This outside linebacker, safety, whoever this guy is, walked down. He absolutely just dives at the legs. They're able to get this ball out, get it to the running back, let him circle the defense, and you see there's nobody left. Trying to play man on the outside. This is on a 4th and 4. So right here, they kind of slowed down right here. You can see 7 seconds left. They might have froze it. And seeing that this guy coming off the edge, they'll be able to work up with that tackle right there with the way that they're aligned. Easy speed option right there. Definitely hope that guy's not just going to take out your quarterback's leg like that. But easy pitch, easy touchdown right there for Tennessee. People getting mollywopped. Right here, 35 getting absolutely trucked, thrown down into the checkerboard. That's embarrassing. But you can see what they were looking for. They saw that blitz and man-to-man, and they knew, hey, we can speed option off this end. There's nobody left for contain. Get that pinned. Easy pitch. Now we're rolling for a big play.